Welcome back, Johnny Nation, to another Johnny Question of the Week. I am Zach Jungles, number 39, tight end.
And I am Trey Steinbach, number 85, tight end.
This week, we're going to be going around and asking players, assuming that our fellow teammates did not play football or go to school here, what would they be doing and why? Let's go. All right, we're here with me, Cole Heckendorf, offensive coordinator. So cool. The question today is, we have a lot of interesting characters on this team, but we all have something in common. We all play football, we all go to school here. So if you could pick one player or coach and decide what that person would be doing if they weren't here playing football and going to school, who would that person be and what would they be doing?
All right. I'm gonna have to go with, the coaching side of things. I think I'm gonna go with Coach Dumonso. He likes to fish a little bit. I think he'd be probably a pro bass fisherman or pro walleye fisherman.
Heck yeah.
He'd be all right, I think, doing that.
Absolutely.
So, no offense, I'd like to do it with him. So maybe,
Oh yeah, maybe he'll bring you along.
So.
I'd probably choose Nick Harris. He'd be working like construction, smoking cigs, getting mad at people, that sort of stuff.
We're gonna go with Blake Ellert, and I think he'd be a fine hairstylist.
He's got the hair for it. That's for sure.
I'm gonna go with Joe Acco, number 9 defensive end. He's kind of got a little temper on him. He's a beast. I think he would be a boxer.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Throw
Heck
hands.
yeah.
I could see Joe Acco. I'd want to go in a fight with him. Joe Acco, boxer.
Henry Trost, plumber.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because he's got like the dad bod already, and you could definitely see him getting down low, getting in those drains for sure.
Kneeling down, wrenching some pipes.
Yeah, pants definitely not all the way up.
No belt.
No belt.
Aaron Severson as a chicken nugget taste tester. I don't know what company makes them, but that's what he'd be doing. That's all he eats.
I'd pick Charlie Fulkins, and I would say he would be a baritones singer. I'd probably see him at a Wild game singing the national anthem. He'd probably hit a home run with that.
I go with you, Trey, because you talk about construction, and so you must be pretty handy with a hammer.
Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah, trade Mike, skim this one.
That's right.
I would say Dawson Van Meter would be a garbage disposal worker.
Why do you say that?
He just strikes me as the guy that would pick up my trash.
Casual Tuesday morning.
Yeah,
you see
come by.
Van Meter rolling down.
Yeah, you wave to him and say, "Oh, how's the morning?" And he's there.
What about,
doing great.
he owns a meat shop back home. You don't see him working with Van Meter Meats? Or?
Probably not.
I think I'd have to go with my fellow lineman Charlie Fulkins as a radio host. I mean, that man has a deep voice.
Yeah.
And he would get the people going. Either a radio host or a sports announcer. I could see him and Joe Buck up in the booth doing a great job.
Megs actually said earlier that he could see Charlie singing the national anthem.
Because
Because of his voice, yeah.
a couple octaves lower and he'd be great.
Oh, definitely.
He brings it, for sure.
All right, we're here with
Charlie Fulkins. Tommy Hesberg would definitely be a competitive eater.
That's a good answer. And we've had multiple people say you. Can we just hear you sing the national anthem? A little bit of it.
Another time.
All right, Trey. So we've gathered responses from teammates and coaches. Now I'm really, really curious. What do you have to say? Who would you say?
I would go with Eric Bjork as a UFC fighter. He's just a tough guy. He's gritty. I could see him knocking out Khabib right away too, honestly.
Oh yeah.
So.
1-0 when they retire. Yeah.
All right, Zachary. Who are you going with?
I'm gonna have to go with our fellow tight friend, Alex Larson. I think he'd be a really good jorts model. I've seen him rock a couple different pairs of jorts. I think he could pull it off, make a career out of it. Work for Vogue.
100%, I agree. All right, Giants, thanks for watching this week's episode. See you next week.